last week on Vanhalla Adventures.
All right, day one. Here we go.
It's the start. I can't believe we're finally here.
We are. I don't know what I'm about to get into. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Have a little nip in the grassy knoll. Perfect weather for hiking.
I do not understand what is going on. Do you have any goals?
My goal is to finish.
This week continues as we begin one of the hardest sections on the West Highland Way, the stretch from Connacht and alongside Loch Lomond. It will take us several days to complete this section. On paper, it looks easy. It's not particularly steep, yet it's way harder than it looks. Roots, mud, slippery rocks, loose rocks, and constant mindfulness will wear us down and will definitely make some mistakes along the way.
Ow.
Okay.
This week, we'll get an idea of how tiring yet beautiful this journey can be. Today, we begin in Drimmen at a cute little B&B right off the trail. We begin each day with some stretching and a carb-heavy breakfast before setting out for the day. We're headed to Balmaha, which includes a very short but beautiful climb up to Connacht, a well-known and loved summit along the route.
How you feeling this morning?
Feeling energized, and yeah, my feet actually don't hurt. They're totally fine. We're on a nice, flat, easy trail here, so off to a good start.
It's beautiful. Just like open and get a view of what's to come at Connacht.
Yeah, we got about 3 miles to go. It's gonna be a tough 3 miles. Going straight up. That thing. Feeling good.
I can definitely feel my ass.
Hmm.
Whew, feels nice and tight. We are right there. Boop.
About a quarter of the way up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honey.
Yeah. A bit rocky.
We've been talking to a lot of Scottish people, getting our pronunciation, well, somewhat correct. It's not that great. We were calling it Loch, like Loch Lomond or Loch Ness, but it's Loch. The woman whose place we stayed at last night says Loch Lomond.
Loch Lomond.
Little tidbit for you. We're at kind of like a intersection here, and Brian and I hiked Connacht Hill last year, so we already seen the beautiful view. It's amazing. It's a must if you haven't seen it. We thankfully on the last year when we did it, it was super sunny. It was absolutely perfect. Okay, you can go up, or you just can keep. Oh, it does look like it goes up, B. Yeah, so we can just go straight down basically and not go to the top.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already done it.
Yeah.
I know you guys are gonna probably be like, why are you gonna do it? If you watch the hacking video, I showed you that I got these, like we have our regular water bladders and then we have these Nalgene's. I was gonna use them to soak oats or chia seeds, but I have a tea latte in here, and then Brian's using it to mix, and we're putting electrolytes in it. It's honestly awesome. It adds hardly any weight and it's been really nice. I mean, we're only on day 2, but this was a definite like must. This and sun hats. I noticed you got a little burnt yesterday. Well, for those of you that use Fahrenheit, it feels like in mid-50s. maybe?
Low 50s.
Mid to low 50s.
Yeah.
This is perfect hiking weather for
Yeah.
sure. I would highly suggest trekking poles. It really helps when you have a pack on going up and down just on your knees and stuff. Like such a huge help with the pack on, even if it's only a day pack.
This was a shorter hike than the last one, but
Yeah.
my feet feel equally as tired as walking 5 less miles than yesterday.
I actually feel like this was easier. I hired a personal trainer, if you watched my training video, to help prep me because I just wanted a little bit more of a pleasurable time this time around. And just like for the sake of my body, you know, just to treat it better. So I hired a trainer that specifically was helping me get ready for going up and down hills and made a huge difference.
Who'd you have?
Emily, I'm gonna put her information below because she's wonderful and she did all these really specific moves that were for my shoulders, for my core, for my glutes, and just to make sure I could go up and downhill a little bit easier and wear my pack, and huge difference. So I actually feel really good today. The food is amazing at the Oak Tree Inn. So worth it. They also have ice cream shop, like regular shop, all these things you can...
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop, yeah, like all these things you can purchase, like little snacks and things like that. Or if you're camping, they'll have stuff for you too. And it's well worth the stop. We love this place. I purposely routed us so we would come here, so. Okay, do you know how my boots weren't working? Well, it's supposed to rain, and the trainers that I brought are not waterproof, so we're actually going to an outdoor store to get low-top waterproof shoes. This is reminding me of Pamplona all over again. We barely made that. Due to my weird ankle and boot issue last week, we're off to get some new waterproof shoes. I love my ultra trail runners, but I don't exactly trust the Scottish weather, so I want to ensure I have something for rainy days. I think these are the best ones. It is a really peaceful morning. It rained a lot last night. Brian and I were in bed and we could just hear the rain coming down, but this morning it's just wet. I don't know, it kind of feels like all refreshed and stuff, but this is supposed to be the hardest section of this entire trek. People said it doesn't look like it's gonna be, but it is. So we're gonna see what that exactly means. Apparently there's a lot of tree roots and rocks and it's slippery. If it's raining or after rain. That's exactly what happened, but we have about 14 miles to go today. I know Brian's a little nervous. Where is he? Oh, there you are. There he comes. How are you feeling about today's?
I'm good. It's my first time wearing these boots on the hike, and they're not nearly as comfortable as my low tops, but we'll see how they go.
Oh yeah, fancy feet.
Yeah, this is supposed to be more technical, muckier kind of.
Waterproof.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm wearing my new boots, which you all saw are not boots. They're not boots. They're low top waterproof. So far, so good. I'm glad I tried them on yesterday while my feet were swollen.
Yeah,
like that's a great time to do it.
Wow, this trail is pretty gnarly. It's just nothing but rocks everywhere and roots, and it's wet and slippery. It rained all last night, so pretty slippery and just kind of messy and boggy and puddles and mud, and that's why we wear the proper footwear.
So what's been on my mind this morning is like appreciating getting older, which I didn't think I was going to, but I really enjoy it. I'm starting to see wrinkles around my eyes. It's different, but I'm learning to love that. And B, you just turned 50. How do you feel about getting older? Because that's a huge milestone, I feel like.
Yeah, I just turned 50 a little while ago, and
You were saying something though, like earlier. What were you saying about being 50 now? I thought that was really interesting.
I feel established. I feel like I have arrived. Yeah, I'm just ready to take on life and see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Like the getting older and feeling established. I feel more calm as I get older, like more assured of myself.
Yeah, me too.
I think like also teetering between that part of not being stubborn because you think you know more than you did. Does that make sense? Like not getting stuck in your ways. That's something I think when you have a trek like this, it reminds me, I don't know if you've noticed any of that yet.
Yeah, we're just starting out. I like it so far, and I like the routine, and yeah, I just like the feeling of just keep moving and seeing new things.
So happy there was a bathroom, and it's just about 4 miles in at this caravan park. Even though there wasn't anybody around, there's not a lot of room on the trail where I felt comfortable using the restroom. So, oh, what's that? Is that one of those flapjack bars?
I don't know what it is.
I think it's a flapjack bar. Anyway, it's good. I've noticed the only time I will have sugar that's not fruit, I'll do it on the trail because I'm just like craving it. Well, there hasn't been really any fruit. Nobody even in the shops is selling fruit. I love fruit. I don't really like cane sugar, but I'll eat it here because my body's like craving it. That's a good bar. Are you gonna change your shoes?
Yeah, I don't feel like I need waterproof shoes right now because it's not really that bad. So, and I just love these Ultra shoes. They make me want to walk because I just love wearing them. They're just so comfortable. I'm excited to walk when I wear these things.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm not gonna take these Ultras off unless we're walking in like full-on rain. I can't wait to get the boots version of these.
We're not sponsored by Ultra. Give us a call though if you work for them. Once I put on the Ultras on the Camino de Santiago, I think I wore them for about 250 miles. My feet were fine. Like they were, I mean, still sore because you're walking a lot, but they weren't that bad. It was the first half of the trail I was really struggling, and when I put those on, they were so good. Like they're honestly so amazing. I do, because they're zero drop shoes though, I put insoles in them. You don't put insoles in yours though. You are fine with this zero drop.
I'm just wearing them as is, and they're perfect for me.
Yeah, because I have a super high arch and I have a high instep.
I feel like with these boots, everything's great about them, but they're just not as cushy as the Ultras. I could get like different soles put in here maybe. I don't know if that's even a thing, but they're great boots. But man, for long distance walking, I love my Ultras.
This is our non-ad for Ultras. They're so good. I actually have mine in my backpack too, but I just kind of want to keep these waterproof on just to kind of like really see how my feet do in them. Look at it. Okay, now it's starting to get really muddy. Nice little workout. Not a bad little view for a break, eh? Whoa.
Well, maybe I should have kept my boots on.
He'll be the trailblazer. Yeah, I think you got this. It's fine, just stick to the middle.
Oh, wow, yeah, damn, I wish I had my shoes on.
I don't feel great about this. Oh my gosh, look at all this. No, this is fine. This is good. These are what poles are for. This is why you gotta have poles, everybody, because you can kind of check out the sitch. Oh, this is fine. Okay. Good job, BB. Oh, look at the little swing.
I don't know what this rope is rated for, but here comes 200 pounds.
Yeah.
This is great.
So we're almost at the halfway point. We're 2 miles to the halfway point, but just the last hill and it's the biggest hill. Oh, this is nice because there's actual stairs. I actually really like stairs. Work on that butt. How you doing, baby?
I don't like stairs.
I believe in you.
You gotta lift your legs higher than you normally would if you were walking.
I'm just thinking about how good my butt's gonna look. Brian and I have decided to be turtles. Slow and steady. Brian maybe a pinch slower. I actually much prefer the stairs. Oh my. I'm glad I did some training for this. Like my legs feel fine. A little out of breath, but my lungs are kind of my weakest point, I guess. Training was so worth it. I'll put a card up here for the training I did. Go, BB! You did it!
When this is all done today, this will be the longest walk I've ever done in my life.
Oh yeah, it will be.
14 miles, yeah. Never done that before.
Okay, I lied. This is the last kind of hill.
Another f***ing hill.
This one's for Val.
Another f***ing hill.
I think we're just about there.
It is.
I have to go to the restroom so bad.
Lunchtime. Oh, I see. It's one of these.
My feet are hurting today. I took my shoes off so fast. So Brian had to go inside and order. I totally should have brought my Birkenstock so I could just slip them on and off. I'm learning a lot about shoes on these treks. So B and I, we were having such a just nice time. The view here is so beautiful. And we realized we don't really have enough time to walk all the way to Inverarnan. So just the way the day turned out, we decided to take a water taxi. But whatever. I think this is a great lesson in just not rushing, enjoying life, and going with the flow. Because I've always looked at treks like this as life lessons of learning how to live. And instead of always trying to rush or having to get to the next point, it's exactly what we're gonna wanna do. I'm actually excited that we're doing this. I get to get on a water taxi on Loch Lomond. How are you feeling about this water taxi, Sitch?
This is where you park the car, then you walk 10 minutes to the Inverarnan Youth Hostel.
Oh yeah, somebody said it was actually Inverarnan. Okay, for our Scots out there, are we pronouncing it correct? I think we are. Yeah, you seen this, B?
This is beautiful.
What?
This is a hostel?
Yeah, this is a hostel. What? In that setting? Kind of wish we were staying here, you guys.
Well, we came to the youth hostel here to buy water bus tickets, but they're not involved with that. You just got to wait at the dock down here and buy your tickets. We have to go to 2 different water buses to get to the town we're going to. We're just trying to figure out the schedule.
Hey, I'm not quite sure if I'm saying this correctly, but we're trying to find out if there's any more water buses from Tarbet or Tarbet to Inverarnan tonight. Okay. Is there one from Inverarnan to, how do you say Tarbet? Tarbet? 11 o'clock from tomorrow. Okay. We missed the last one. So we totally missed it.
All right,
I mean, we could.
let's call an Uber. Then we're gonna come back here and then walk the 7-8 miles that we didn't do today.
No regrets, you guys. No regrets. I love a good adventure. It's very stormy. It looks like it's about to pour down rain. But you know what? I think I'm gonna try to convince B to walk. I think we should just walk. It'll probably take us about 4 hours. You know? I think it'll be fun. I think we should just do it.
We'll probably get there at 9:30.
Right at sunset. Well,
I mean, I feel like if we were gonna walk for it, we should have made a decision like an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago.
what do you really want to do?
Take an Uber.
And then come back in the morning.
You up for walking again? All right, let's walk then.
Yeah?
Sure. Let's do it. Let's go. Do you think it's gonna rain? You check the weather? I mean, I was down for walking 2 hours ago because we'd have time to get there. But sure, I'll leave the restaurant open until.
It's probably gonna be closed when we get there.
So we're gonna walk all night and then have no food when we get there. That sounds terrible.
Okay, we're doing this. B does not look excited right now. We should be there by nightfall. We have 3 hours. Are you gonna be okay with this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Like, really though?
I kind of wish we were staying there.
Me too, it's right on the water.
So for those of you booking this hostel here in Rowerdennan, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, right on the water.
don't wanna
Yeah,
walk
I would
all the way?
actually book this and then done this tomorrow. Putting on the fast shoes, AKA ultras. Oh, they already feel so much better. It's all feeling hot. I even took off my second pair of socks. I feel like eventually I'm gonna be like an ultralight backpacker where I just don't bring anything except for water. I got water, got my husband, I got hiking poles. I'm good. Yeah. Gosh, that's a world of difference.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
BB, look at that nice romantic beach.
That's cool. Whoa.
Ow.
You okay?
Oh, I should have watched where I was going.
Yeah.
Too busy looking at the beach, you guys. Oh, almost rolled my ankle. Today's late afternoon lesson is be present. Oh, it's starting to rain.
Yep. It's raining. Oh boy. Oh, picked the wrong time to take off our waterproof shoes.
My God, you make it look so easy. They're half the size of me. Okay, I need a booster. Well, that. So ridiculous. I'm so short. This is just mentally exhausting.
Yeah. Just always constantly thinking about where you're putting your feet and your poles, and it's like one wrong step and you could slip right off this thing.
Or twist your ankle.
Or twist your, roll your ankle.
And there's no road.
No, it's just windy, narrow roots, mud, rocks, stairs, rain. The second half of this is definitely harder than the first half, I think.
Yeah.
It's more brain power that you just don't necessarily want to be using this time of day.
Yeah. Even though I'm not wearing waterproof, these are actually fun. Ryan and I, last night, we realized at the start of this that we were out of AG1, which is our like green superfoods powder, probiotics, prebiotics, all that stuff. And we're like, no! And we just have a sip left. Oh, it's like gold right now.
Yeah. We got more where we're going, but this is all we have right now.
That's exactly what I needed. Oh my God, so good.
That was the end of that.
Wow, I already feel better.
Yeah, it actually did. All these flowers. Look at that. What? This goes on forever. This place is amazing. What's so cool about the West Highland Way are just so many cool campsites. Look at this campsite, right on the water. There's so many of these all over the place. You know,
I mean, look at this. Wow, this is beautiful.
yeah. We should get going before the rain gets
Yeah.
heavy.
Right now it's just like a mist. Brian and I don't mind. We're from the Pacific Northwest in the US, so it rains 9 months out of the year. I will say though, I prefer stairs and height, not technical, like slippery. You can see why people say this part is technical. It's not so much hard, just kind of tiring is what I would say, wouldn't you?
Tiring on the ankles.
And if it was pouring out or you've had too much to drink, I would take the high route for sure, or just not do this section. We're fine, but yeah. Oh my God, you guys. We finally see some human activity. I'm pretty sure, oh, I think we have to go up.
Oh,
Oh, this is tough.
it's a tough one.
I have to say, I'm not really excited to be walking right now at all. I wish I had booked us in to the Inverarnan hotel, but we have to walk 20 minutes up a hill. I mean, self-responsibility, it's my fault. This is how I booked it. I'm done right now, like really pushing my limit. How about you, B?
I'm done. 20 minutes up this giant hill. This is the biggest climb up of the day. Walking another mile up this giant hill.
I saw a lot of people say this place was great, so I booked it, not realizing it's not actually on the West Highland Way. And then earlier I was like, oh, I'll just get a taxi, but it's late. It's 8:30 p.m. I would never book this place, actually, after the date we had. Not to say this place is gonna be awesome, but if I was gonna do this anyways, I wouldn't have booked it.
Oh God, it keeps going up.
I know. Okay. That was an insane last night.
A mile straight up after we were done. Straight up. It was the hardest part of the whole hike.
I know we're ending this complaining, you guys. It was still absolutely amazing. I want to be honest about that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
still absolutely amazing. I just think we're tired.
12 hours later.
12 hours later. I had a great time though. But I hope you give us an idea of what's going on here. Okay, see y'all next week. Bye.